Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're unboxing and reviewing the Bowser C-636 equipped with DCC and ESU Loksound. As you guys know, it's great sound. Got the plastic sleeve on the outside I already took off. This is the executive line of Bowser. As you can see there, something I haven't reviewed in a while is a Bowser product. Let's go ahead and pull it out. Conrail is the version here. Got the locomotive itself, some nomenclature, let's see, paperwork and stuff put in here. You've got the exploded parts diagram, you've got lubrication instructions, and you got the actual manual talking about functions and whatnot, and we'll go over some of that later. As far as what functions it has, another plastic sleeve to pull off here, and we're down to the nitty-gritty in the locomotive itself. Really cool detail pops out on this locomotive, and it is in here. Let's see here. This thing does not want to let go. Oh, we got screws. I was not aware of that. Okay, so let's pause. I'll do this unscrewing, if there's such a word, and we'll get back. So it's out of the container here. What we had was 2 screws, just pops in there. Actually screws into the bottom of the fuel tank. Speaking of fuel tank, Bowser has made some improvements. I don't recall exactly. I know the fuel tank had some issues on the last run. The owner, Lee English, which is just a stand-up guy, I've had some conversations with him at train shows. Pretty stand-up guy, straight to the point kind of guy. He said, hey, you know, we made some mistakes and we're going to fix it by both offering some parts to the folks that already purchased them, and then on the next run fixing the fuel tank issues. I believe they had some other issues or related to the fuel tank. I'm not sure. I didn't really do my homework on that point. But anyway, you've got the locomotive here in the beautiful Conrail. Lots of features to kind of go over with you guys. First of all, one thing you'll see right away is the different class lights right up on the front. If I can zoom in here. There we go, a little trigger zoom going on. But yeah, you got 3 different classification lights, and I believe from what I saw at a train show, you can control all of those with functions. So we'll give that a try. Don't quote me on that quite yet. You've got the Ats Windshield Wipers, real thin, prototypical windshield wipers. You've got MU cables, nice sturdy handrails here along the sides. Nice sturdy handrails. You've got the cab there. No cab crew present. Clear windows there. 6792, the road number along the side. You got the dynamic brake section here. Big old dynamic brake fan that's see-through right there. A lot of detail along the side. All these compartment doors kind of pop out at you, especially in this color. Got lift rings around the locomotive here. As we work our way towards the back, you've got some fan grills and see-through, well, not see-through, but grill sections here. In the radiator area, you've got etched walkways, or excuse me, safety tread walkways. Really nice truck detail. There's an up close to the truck detail there. Not an expert on these things, that's why it's kind of rough when I review stuff. Fighting a cold right now too, but basically you've got MU hose back here with the silver tipped in. The rest of the MU hoses are kind of hidden. You got nice couplers here, metal couplers. Going along the other side, more of the same in detail. Not going to spend a whole lot of time on there. You got your Sinclair ice skate antenna up top. White painted handrails, seems pretty even. Separately applied grabs up front. You've got the sand filler hatch. Man, you're gonna have to hear me hack all video. And then back on this side, you got your brake wheel. Just a lot of detail on this locomotive. Like I said, what happens is I get requests for these locomotives, and I don't know a whole lot about them, but I try to meet a lot of the requests I get, all of the requests I get if possible. So I do anything possible to get people's requests, especially when they're as highly requested as this locomotive was. Several requests for the C-636. So I do what I can to get these locomotives reviewed for you. but sometime I don't have the time to do all the homework on all the different prototypical skills. So track power is applied. I'm going to go ahead and start this locomotive up. There's startup. Let's go ahead and listen to some sounds here. Bell. Air horn. You can let off really quick and press it really fast, and it'll kind of do a little bit of playable quill to it. F3's coupler clink. To get it moving, I think, to get that going. So. F4's dynamic brake. There it goes. F5's beacon, which is not on this model. F6 is the ditch lights, which is not on this model. 8 turns it off, and you can manually notch up and down. I'll go ahead and notch up real quick for you so you can hear the sounds notching up manually. Turn this way. There you go. Go ahead and pause the video and notch down. Let's go ahead and move this thing at 1 speed step. Hesitation at 1. Seems like it's really not moving. I mean, it's moving very slowly. A little bit of hesitation at 1. 2. I think we got all the little bit of lurches out of there now at 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And give it a little bit of a move now. And bump it up. That's 17, 23, 26, 36. As you see there, there's the brake squeal. Get her back going the other way. 45. Get some headlights on there, tail lights. So it'll move on you. Now let's go ahead and move this to where you can see some headlights and the class lights if they work. Let's go ahead and weigh this locomotive. 17.8 ounces, 1 pound, 1.8 ounces, 0.506 kilograms, 506 grams. So pretty robust locomotive as it sits. Go ahead and get this pull test underway. 3.1 ounces. Alright, what you have here is the headlight LED backlit number boards. That nice kind of crisp white appearance. You see 3 class lights on each side. I can't figure out if those are lit or not. I'm pretty sure I'm getting that confused with the new Bowser SD40-2 that's coming out that has classification lights that you can light. I've messed with functions. I can't quite see what's going on with these, but I'm not sure if they light up or not. Probably doesn't help if they're green or red. I'm kind of colorblind, or I am colorblind, and a certain angle will mess that up for me. But that shows you the lighting. Let's go ahead and wrap this review up without really a take. We'll just leave it right here. Great product, MSRP $299. I've seen them online for around the low twos, basically. And I'll put a link below to these products if I can find them. Lots of different schemes available. Conrail's not the only one. I'll list some of the schemes available in the video as well. Just a great product. A note that kind of shocked me, but I was reading up online and I noticed some people talking about Bowser, and I started paying attention because I was about to review this. Well, come to find out, Bowser has been robbed. I guess they broke into their shop. I think they had a hobby shop associated with that, or somebody was saying there's a hobby shop associated with Bowser there, and I think they're in Pennsylvania. So if you guys see any suspicious activity, you know, it probably wouldn't hurt to take note of that and maybe send Bowser an email if it's like super suspicious. From what I understand, everything that was taken was without boxes, so if you see locomotives popping up online without boxes and stuff like that, and they're Bowser locomotives, it couldn't hurt to maybe, I wouldn't inundate them with emails, but if it's something super fishy, take note of it, maybe write down an auction number or whatever's going on that you see that locomotive, and or maybe even report it to your authorities if it's definitely cut and dry, something you can definitely tell is a problem. My thoughts and prayers are with Bowser, because they're really good people. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, they had some fuel tank issues, some height issues. They owned it. Lee English of Bowser owned that problem. Didn't try to say, well, whatever, screw the modeler. He owned the issue and said, we will get this fixed for the current customers, and we will definitely get it fixed for the next run. And he did just that. He got parts out to the current modelers and fixed it for this run, obviously. So stand-up guy, and I hate to see something like that happen to him. So if we can help him in any way, hopefully we can find these idiots that did this. Well, guys, that wraps up my review. I'll put some links below on some things so you can read up on them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on my channel. Take care.